All right, welcome to another episode of the Pierce Brothers. Today we are doing a gear spotlight. So I bought this for Christmas and I haven't shot it since. I zeroed it. This is my 243. It's a Sierra 3 BDX scope, 4.5 to 14. Basically, when you pair the rifle scope to, I have a pair of SIG Kilo binoculars. You pair these two together with Bluetooth and your phone and everything, and when you range and you have your load all entered and everything, you range, it will give you a holdover illuminated dot, and you put the dot right on that whatever you're aiming at and shoot, and you're supposed to hit. So we will see how well it works. This is my coyote gun, so I'm kind of excited to see how well it works. All right, so we're at 642 yards. We've got a silhouette target set up downrange. Jake's spotting for me, and I have a hand loads with Hornady brass and Hornady 87 grain VMAXs. So let's just see how this does. First rounds at longer range, you just never know how it goes. So hit. Just right. Just elevation was perfect. Is it a little high too? You would have hit in the head or in the neck. Same spot basically.
That
Same
wind
spot.
Must be picking up downrange.
Yeah,
okay.
Just off the right edge. Same spot again. Really? Okay. So we need to calibrate this. So we're going to do some calibrations really quick, and then we'll get right back to you. Okay, so when I'm talking about calibration with this, basically you go into the app, because you have to have an app to be able to get everything synced up and everything. It's all works off of Bluetooth, but you can use the binoculars and the scope independently. Like if you're up hunting, if you don't have your phone with you, it'll still work once you got everything all entered, but to get it set up you have to have your phone. When I say calibration, whenever you use a chronograph to test for velocity on ammo, it's never correct. Like I've never seen it be correct 100%. So what you do is you get your tentative velocity at home. You know, let's say that I got this 87 grain bullet going at 3,260 feet a second at home. I come up to the range and I set up a target at 642 yards, and I shoot and I'm hitting 6 inches high or 6 inches low or whatever else. The BC of the bullet is pretty much spot on from what Hornady says. Like their BCs are always very spot on. And so when I say calibrate, you go into the app and you'll adjust your muzzle velocity up or down depending on if you're hitting high or low until you're hitting dead on. Then you go ahead and back up to another range and shoot and see if it's still dead on. Go closer, shoot, see if you're still dead on, and you sit there and you have to basically play this playing game a little bit. That's how I've always done it. It always works for me. I know there's guys that go out and shoot and have all these extra weather kestrels and everything else that, you know, that adjust immediately and you're good to go. You never have to do another one. But I like to play around and make sure I know my load very well. So that's what I mean by calibrate. You have to go in, adjust the muzzle velocity higher or lower until you get it in that sweet spot. All right. Okay, so we went in and did a little more calibrating. That's why we do testing and getting things set up. Let's see how well it does. You got it ranged, Jake? Yep. Hit. 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 All right. 3 hits right back to back. So got it all calibrated, and I guess we'll just keep doing a lot more shooting and having fun with this gun. But this has always been traditionally a very good gun for me, shooting coyotes and stuff. It killed coyotes at, let's see, what's my max range with this gun? I got one at 780 one time, and then a lot of them at 300, 400, 500 yards. So so this scope should help me get coyotes a little more easily, and especially when they're on the run and stuff. So we'll just keep doing some more testing and shooting with it, and it'll be fun. So thanks for watching this episode of the Pierce Brothers. See you next time.